Now to harrowing accounts of torture from refugees who fled China and say they still don't feel safe. Keir Simmons reports, and we have to warn you, some may find what you hear disturbing.
Inside this building, in the heart of New York, U.S. authorities say China was operating a secret police station, harassing Chinese dissidents. This week, 2 men arrested. It's now shut down.
We cannot and will not tolerate the Chinese government's persecution of pro-democracy activists.
The U.S. says it's a global pattern, China's communist government going after those who oppose it. We've travelled to the edge of Europe, Norway, to meet refugees who've fled China. Abdueli Ayup says he was tortured and sexually abused by Chinese authorities.
What is the torture?
The torture mostly electric stick. Your skin will be burned.
He's part of a mostly Muslim ethnic minority called Uyghurs from northwest China. The US and others say they're victims of genocide, which China denies. The US State Department says more than 1 million Uyghurs were sent to what China calls re-education camps. China says they harbored separatist and terrorist thoughts. Abdueli says he and his family did nothing wrong.
My sister sentenced 11 years. And my brother sentenced 14 years.
Abdueli's niece died in prison.
We are living because of them. I am living because of them.
A recent UN report documented intimidation, threats and reprisals against Uyghurs overseas, and Uyghurs forcibly returned to China. Student Nurak was in Turkey when he got a threatening call, so he moved again.
It's a kind of like a warning shot for me, that phone call.
The anonymous phone call?
Yeah.
Abdueli and his wife Miracle fear speaking to us may come at a cost to their families back home.
I love them so much, and I'm sorry if anything bad happened to them because of me.
You are waiting for them to die there.
Tonight, the Chinese embassy in Washington tells NBC News their accusations are aimed at undermining China's unity.
President Xi says every country is different. America just needs to understand that.
We shouldn't accept dictatorship. We shouldn't accept sexual abuse. We shouldn't accept torture.
Keir, let me circle back to those Chinese secret police stations. You're hearing there might be more in the U.S.
That's right, Lester. One watchdog group tells us there are at least 4 in the U.S., including one in Los Angeles. China says they are just volunteer groups helping Chinese nationals abroad. Lester?
All right, Keir, thanks. Good to have you here. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.